Ah, donuts. These sugary rings of happiness have a special place in our hearts and stomachs. Whether it's a classic glazed or a fancy sprinkled creation, donuts are a go-to treat for many. We enjoy them with our morning chai, as a midday pick-me-up, or even as a late-night indulgence. But what happens when our favorite treat becomes a cause for concern? Recently, there have been a few instances of donut recalls that have left some folks feeling a bit uneasy. These recalls, while concerning, are a good reminder that food safety is paramount. It's important to be aware of these recalls and understand the reasons behind them. After all, when it comes to our food, it's always better to be safe than sorry. So let's break down some of the recent donut recalls that have made the news. These recalls have caused quite a stir among donut lovers and have raised concerns about food safety. One major recall involved FGF Brands, the company behind those delicious Dunkin' Donuts. This recall was particularly alarming because Dunkin' is such a popular brand, and many people consume their products daily. It seems like a batch of their donuts and pastries had a chance of being contaminated with Listeria. This contamination risk led to a significant recall to ensure consumer safety. Now, Listeria is a nasty bacteria that can cause some serious health problems. Symptoms can range from mild flu-like symptoms to more severe complications, especially in pregnant women, newborns, and those with weakened immune systems. Another recall involved Walmart's bakery section. This recall affected a wide range of products, causing concern among regular shoppers. They had to pull their great value cheese danishes and cinnamon rolls off the shelves because some of them might have had bits of plastic in them. This plastic contamination posed a choking hazard and could have caused injuries if consumed. And just when you thought it was safe to go back to the bakery, Churchill's Market had to recall some of their baked goodies, including donuts, because of potential contamination with those little water beads that kids play with. These beads can be a serious choking hazard if ingested, making this recall particularly concerning for families with young children. Now, you might be wondering how on earth things like bacteria, plastic, and water beads end up in our donuts. Well, it usually boils down to what's called cross-contamination. This can happen at different stages, from the ingredients themselves to the manufacturing process, and even during packaging. Sometimes equipment might not be cleaned properly, or there might be a slip-up in handling the ingredients. Whatever the reason, contamination is a serious matter, and that's why food companies issue recalls when something goes wrong. It's their way of saying, hey, we messed up, and we're doing everything we can to fix it. Section 4. Health hazards on your plate. Now let's talk about why we need to take these recalls seriously. Food recalls are not just bureaucratic red tape, they are critical for protecting public health. Consuming contaminated food can lead to a range of health problems. These issues can be mild, like an upset stomach, or severe, requiring hospitalization. Listeria, for example, can cause an infection called listeriosis, which can be particularly dangerous for pregnant women, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems. This infection can lead to severe complications, including miscarriage or stillbirth in pregnant women. Symptoms can range from fever and muscle aches to more serious complications like sepsis and meningitis. These conditions can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Plastic contamination, while not as immediately dangerous as bacteria, can also pose health risks. Over time, ingesting small pieces of plastic can lead to chronic health issues. Ingesting sharp pieces of plastic could potentially injure your mouth, throat, or digestive tract. This can cause immediate pain and long-term damage. And as for those water beads, well, they're designed to absorb water and expand. This makes them particularly dangerous if swallowed by children or pets. If swallowed, they could cause choking or even blockages in your digestive system. Such blockages can be extremely painful and may require emergency medical intervention. Section 5. Staying safe in a donut-loving world. So how can you protect yourself and your loved ones from the risks of contaminated food? It's a question that many of us have, especially when we love indulging in delicious treats like donuts. The good news is that there are simple steps you can take to stay safe. These steps are easy to follow and can make a big difference in ensuring your food is safe to eat. First and foremost, always check for product recalls. This is a crucial step in preventing any potential health risks. You can do this by visiting the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, website, or by keeping an eye on news reports. Staying informed is key. If you find that you've purchased a recalled product, don't hesitate to return it to the store for a refund. It's better to be safe than sorry. When in doubt, throw it out. This simple rule can save you from a lot of trouble. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Enjoying your food without worry is the ultimate goal. Another important tip is to practice good food hygiene at home. This includes keeping your kitchen clean and sanitized. Wash your hands thoroughly before handling food and make sure to do it for at least 20 seconds. Always cook food to the recommended temperatures. This ensures that any harmful bacteria are killed. By following these simple guidelines, you can continue to enjoy your favorite treats, including those delightful donuts, without any worries. Remember, staying informed and practicing good hygiene are your best defenses against foodborne illnesses. Enjoy your treats and stay safe.